Good day, everyone. My name is Femaninia Tadlip, and I am going to present a study entitled The Effects of Different Organic Fertilizers on the Growth of Lilies or the Lilium longiflorum. The negative effects of agricultural activities may be reduced with the use of organic fertilizers. Sugarcane is universally used for sugar production. So, after the extraction of the sugarcane, bagasse was obtained as a waste, and it is discarded as agricultural waste and it can be burned. So, to minimize the impacts of burned bagasse and the environment, and it can be used as fertilizer, which is what we call the sugarcane bagasses sewage sludge based compost, or the BSC. The fish waste, or it comes from the fishing trade that produces a large amount of waste, and it may have potential for agricultural activities. Fish waste, it can become fish amino acids, which was obtained by uh, making uh, the fish amino acids with the use of the internal organs of the said fish. And then, according to the environmental issues, the importance of environmental issues, um, replacement of the chemical fertilizers to biological ones has gained so much attention. So the biological fertilizers, such as the vermicompost, which is produced through the interaction between the special earthworm and microorganisms from um, the breakdown of organic waste. With the combination of these two, it increases the quality and sustainability of the soil and the crop itself. So to test the effectiveness of the different organic fertilizers, it has to be applied to a specific crop, and which is the lilies, because lilies have special economic importance because of their attractive flowers, and it is also considered as an important ornamental plant. So the main object of this study is to assess the effectiveness of the BSC, the vermicompost, the fish waste, together with the control treatment. So the materials that were used on this study were the bulb of Lilium longiflorum. The variety is the Seb Dazzle. Uh, Also, the obtained fertilizer, the organic fertilizer, uh, different pots, because it is a pot experiment, and it was carried out in a completely randomized design with four treatment groups. So the vermicompost, the control, the BSC, and the fish waste. So the plants were grouped into four, and then it is placed in natural light and harvested after completing the period of growth and flowering. So the parameters related to the plant growth, like stem height, stem fresh and dry mass or dry weight, root length, root fresh weight, were all determined. There's also chlorophyll content, and were measured according to the method, which is using acetone as an extraction solvent. So the data were analyzed as a factorial experiment by analysis of variance, and the mean comparison was done by Duncan's multiple range test. Okay, so the results and discussion. As you can see, the effects of different applied organic fertilizers on the root weight. Only the fish waste are it has the least effects of the plant growth. So the results indicated that the application of vermicompost and bagaces compost as fertilizers, especially the first one, had promoting effects on the growth and development of lilies, or at least it did not reduce the growth. Whereas the application of the fish waste, as you can see, uh, it was not only effective but also harmful. Harmful because the plants have uh, the plant have no positive outcome when it comes to the root fresh weight. So when we talk about the root length, even the control treatment, um, it it's ano um the control has the more positive result than the application of fish waste. So as it was shown in figures 1 and 2, root system was affected by the applied treatments. So the vermicompost and bagaces compost had positive effects on root system, uh, while the fish fertilizer or the fish waste fertilizer, it adversely influenced um, root length and fresh weight. So the application of the vermicompost and bagaces was the ideal fertilizers. There's also the plant height. Almost the three organic fertilizers such as the BSC and the vermicompost together with the control has almost the same result, while the fish fertilizer has not so good result. The figure 4, the fresh weight 2 fertilizer, the fish waste fertilizer is the least among the four treatment, together with the effects of dry weight fertilizer, fish waste fertilizer also last in rank when we talk about the positive results. But in figure 6, as you can see, the chlorophyll contents of the plant with the application of fertilizer, fish waste fertilizer, has been higher than the rest of the than BSC and control treatment. Vermicompost and fish waste fertilizer has the same result. But but even though it has higher chlorophyll content, or with the previous figures, we can say that it's not that effective enough because the plant growth itself is not healthy. So the chlorophyll content may not be important, or it can be discarded because that's the other parameters were not satisfied or did not meet. So the conclusion on this study is that the um, effective fertilizers on this will be the BSC and the vermicompost, and the application of fish waste fertilizer may affect the plant growth. Therefore, so the application of this is not really recommended. That's all, and thank you.